Welcome to another GTA 5 video. This one is going to be a comparison video against the armored Kuruma and the Nightshark, which are two popular armored vehicles in the game. And the first one for the speed test is the armored Kuruma. And second is the Nightshark, which is surprisingly very comparable to the Kuruma in terms of speed. Alright, and the Nightshark only finished 0.26 above the Kuruma, which is a very close race, which barely has the Kuruma gaining speed over the Nightshark. Now with this one, it's a sticky bomb test. Obviously the Kuruma cannot take any explosive damage at all. That would be the theme throughout all these explosives tests. I just put them in just so you can see, I guess, how it reacts and everything like that. Surprisingly to me, the Nightshark did take 3 sticky bombs. I would imagine it'd be more. This next part is very confusing, which I don't understand. I haven't looked it up in real life if damage is different or not, because next is a homing rocket test. Obviously the Kuruma is not going to survive at all because it has no explosive armor. However, the Nightshark does take, I believe, 7 homing rockets. I would not think that a rocket, homing or not, would take more or less damage than what a sticky bomb is. It just does not make any sense to me at all. I don't know if this was a glitch or Rockstar intended this to happen. It just does not make any sense to me at all. I feel like they should fix this. I don't think sticky bombs should be equivalent to RPGs or should do more damage than a homing rocket. That just makes no sense to me, unless they try to balance out the Mark II oppressor and other weapons that have homing rockets on them. And now we have the RPG test. Again, obviously the Kuruma is not going to take any explosive damage at all. But going to the Nightshark, it does take 3 RPGs, which is the equivalent to a sticky bomb, which again does not make any sense to me. I feel like an RPG should do more damage than a sticky bomb, but you know, GTA logic. Alright, and now we have the RAM test. If you can't tell or can't expect this to happen, the Kuruma is not going to do the best. It's it's just really a car with armor on the windows for bullets. No armor protection, which means it's not heavy or anything like that. So this is obviously not going to outperform the Nightshark, as you'll see here in a second. Alright, even though the Nightshark doesn't do the best, it's still better than the Kuruma, as it can just push things around, and even with little speed, hitting at the right angle, the plane just blows up. So obviously this has more weight on it and can do more damage when ramming things, which makes it a lot more stronger than the Kuruma. And the minigun test, obviously the Kuruma is not going to be the greatest. It does blow up, or at least stop working at a certain amount of time, significantly lower than the Nightshark with 3 seconds, and the Nightshark I believe just doubles that by 6 seconds. Alright, and here I'm just testing to see if there's any armor on this whatsoever. You can buy armor for this, as I will discuss further in the pros and cons. It doesn't work at all. The only thing you can do is get this hood armor that could just help you a little bit in the front view. Besides that, it's not worth it at all. This minigun test, this isn't performed as I thought it would. It only performs 6 seconds in total, but 3 seconds with the Kuruma, which doesn't make it the greatest, but it does outperform the Kuruma. Alright, to start off with the pros and cons, we're going to look at the armored Kuruma. It is a pretty well known car and it's been around for a long time, so the bulletproof windows are very well known across people who play GTA. These are very good for NPCs shooting at you, high suspicion, stuff like that. It's very hard to shoot anybody inside the car. Another one is speed and agility. This was more of a difficult one to put in the pros, but compared to the Nightshark, it is faster and has better maneuverability. In the cons, it can explode on one sticky bomb, one RPG, very low armor against weapons hitting the engine or anything like that. And then limited weapons, what I mean by this is you can't throw sticky bombs out. There is an angle in the car that you can't shoot out of. That is a big downfall, which could either get you stuck somewhere or you're going to have to get out of the car if you're stuck or anything like that, or move the car around, which is just going to be a hassle. Now going into the Nightshark's pros and cons. Start with the pros. It does have explosive armor compared to the Kuruma. That is very useful, especially when everybody in GTA Online has a vehicle that has homing rockets on it or anything like that, which is why the armor Kuruma has kind of gone down in style or popularity. And then it's also stronger than the vehicle. Obviously the front bumper doesn't come off like the armor Kuruma's does, so it's easy to ram things or just get something out of your way. And now the cons for this is no working window armor. However, you can buy armor for the windows when you go to upgrade this, but it does not work at all. You can shoot right through it, and Rockstar has not taken the time to fix this. Let's move on. It does have miniguns on it that I did not show in the video. Just because it doesn't really compare to the Kuruma, but it is a big downside to this car because when you do get the armor for the windows, you can only shoot from the miniguns, and those are not worth it at all, and they just don't do any damage whatsoever. Alright, and that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this comparison video. If you want to find more, I'll put a playlist up to show all the comparison videos I've done so far. You can also look at all of my GTA 5 videos. And then to the left is going to be a suggested video of GTA 5 for you to click on.